Okay, so welcome back to what will most likely be final Doki Doki Fallen Angel episode.
Welcome! Look, I may have bosa, or I may have something which I may not die of.
Bruh. Hopefully the latter. Ladder? Form ladder. Yes, ladder.
Yeah.
Please don't
Don't
die.
you don't you wish death on me. I will fight it until death do me part.
I will fight death until death
Do me
kills me.
part.
Until you are killed by death?
Yeah.
Alright, so actually we did take like a very long mental health break after what happened in the last episode.
What happened in the last episode?
That's right. The first stage of grief. Denial.
What
For the second time
denial?
today. That one.
There's no denial if I don't remember.
There's no denial if I delete the save files.
Yeah.
For the second time today, I find myself in the hospital. The other side this time. The emergency room. I sit in the colorless starch sheets of the hospital bed, a shoulder sling over my right arm. With adrenaline gun, I rely only on painkillers to keep myself stable. My memories are only stored in pieces. I visited Sayuri in the hospital. I ran into Monica, found a full bottle of pills, broke down Yuri's door, and then I called 911.
How can you visit Sayori if you're in the hospital already?
Well, he's doing like trace back step by step, kinda.
Oh, he's doing the filler episode in anime where it's recap.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, this is the recap after the middle season break.
Oh,
My head is still throbbing. Physically hurts to remember the events that just transpired. My eyes switch between the four walls that surround me.
you
Stretch-
tell me.
Yeah, talk to me about isolation. I stretch my neck to look out into the emergency room. Nurses and doctors occasionally walk by. Finally, one nurse steps inside.
It's Nurse Monica.
What? Yes!
So,
Hello. Cutting up a little bit. There you go. I don't know how to answer. My mind is drugged with both painkillers and shock. The nurse. Yes, this is the painkiller. The nurse then goes to
this is the nurse.
This is the nurse. Then goes into a procedure of asking me questions to assess my mental state. Fucked up.
Fuck you. Can you tell me your name?
Yes. That's not your name. Shock is
That's
one
not-
hell of a drug.
Remember the video I shared with you? How tall are you? Yogurt.
Yeah. It's this guy, like you can tell that he's just like high on painkillers and stuff like that. And the guy that's holding camera just points at him and is like, "What's your name?" The guy is just turned his head slightly towards the camera like, "Yogurt."
That video always cracks me up.
Oh
And
man.
I did know this for a long time, but you know that in the USA they give you anesthesia, like the general, not the local one, for wisdom teeth. Here in LA, here in Latin America, it's just local. And fun fact, Zatask still has his wisdom teeth,
I do, and I'm
and
really scared.
he doesn't like syringes,
I hate him.
especially the flexible ones. What?
Revolution is my name. Oh, McGibbles. She continues to read some notes on the computer.
Oh, that turns to dinner. Dinner with dinner.
Had our visit with
Yogurt.
with yogurt. We had our visit to Dr. Langton Saturday, which was yesterday. So I think that anytime I just don't know what to answer, I'm gonna start replying yogurt. Someone asks anything I'm not sure about.
Meanwhile, I think McGibbles is turning into a certain band or a certain singer of a certain band because yesterday all his troubles seemed so far away.
And love did seem such an easy game to play. Sunday. The nurse nods.
All my troubles seem so far away. Oh, I wouldn't like that lyric. And do you know where you are?
You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. The all,
That he is.
the all too
He is
familiar.
in the jungle. He is not gonna die.
Well, I don't know, man. I think
We don't know.
I think all bets are off at this point. The all too familiar looking wall sensor that. The hospital. Stare at the navy blue slide on my
house.
arm.
The school. The bottle of pills. You dislocated it. We were able to pop it back into place, but it would take time to fully heal.
Took the time.
Oh, come on.
We were able
it's
to
not.
pop that sucker right back in, like a
It's
Lego
not.
piece.
When you pop the shoulder back into its place, it's like really, really, really fast how it fully heals. I mean, I popped both my shoulders when I was a kid.
Bruh. Did it hurt a lot when they popped him back in?
Not that I know of. I have no memory.
I
Maybe
repressed those
that
memories.
answers it.
I
Maybe that
repressed those
answers it.
memories.
Well, I can dislocate my shoulder at will, and you know this.
Please don't.
It's best to give it a sling for a while.
Yuri. Where's Yuri?
Don't. The guy you came in with? I'm sorry, I'm not her nurse.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
I don't fucking care about if I believe she's being treated by a doctor down the hall. She's being treated?
I bolt off the bed and exit the room.
The IV disconnects from me.
And then he just passes out, slams face first into the floor. Their nurse calls out.
Oh. Hey, wait!
I imagined her standing like Navi from Ocarina of Time. Wait! Listen! Watch out!
What?
Continue around down the hall. Whoa there, kiddo. A man in a white coat intercepts me. Interception! Are you the doctor?
This is a very small town for you and me both.
I am a doctor, yes. Doctor, please. Wait. You're the one.
Tell me the news.
You are the one who came in with that girl.
Got a bad case of loving you.
Yuri! I was thinking that he should be Dr. Feelgood. He's gonna make you feel alright.
Oh yeah, and nurse. Well, maybe McGibbles can recite and say that there is no pain. He is receding.
Oh. Where is she? Is she okay? The Dr. Phil
No.
says it all. Man, why don't we take a seat? I don't think this guy is Dr. Feelgood.
No.
He puts his hand on my shoulder, but I swat it off. No. No, I don't believe you. It's not true.
Told you.
It's impossible. Let me see
Oh,
her.
hi, doctor.
Where is she? Sorry. By the time we were able to treat her... What? By the time we were able to treat her, it was already too late. You're lying. Liar! You are lying. She's not dead. She's not... My mind begins to fail, coming up with a proper reaction. I see guards turn the corner. The coroner, quickly approaching me.
The colonel.
The
Colonel.
Colonel! The doctor places his hand up as to motion them to hold off. Finally,
I read
collapse.
lotion.
It rubs the lotion on his skin where it hits the basket. I finally collapse onto a wooden bench. Doctor gets
I dislocate my shoulder again.
the other shoulder. The doctor gets down on one knee and places a hand on my shoulder once more, dislocating it.
Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
I know this is really sudden. I press my face into my palms.
My palms into my face.
This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. Learned something on this bench just now. Floor is cold. The bench where the little girl is told she has cancer. The bench where a child learns their parent had a fatal heart attack. Where a mom is told her son was in a horrific car accident. The same bench where I'm told the one thing I cared about in this world has been ripped away from me. The exact same bench. I'm not entirely sure it's that exact same bench specifically, but I get what you mean.
What I care most about, that bench. That was ripped away from me.
Where I learned that love isn't something tangible. True love only exists in moments. It only do exist in moments.
I don't care much for money, but money can't buy me love. I'm on fire today.
We're on a roll with the Beatles references, huh?
Yeah.
And then another moment is gone before you even know you had it.
Poor McGibbles, because love is all he needs and he can get it. He can't get it.
Hey, we looked a special poem. Would like to read it?
If it doesn't contain a bloody bathroom.
Anger.
Okay.
7 deadly sins, lined like a shopping list. Which one do I pick today? I grab the bright red bottle and pop the cap. Veins filled with hate and eyes filled with torment. Fists clenched, ready to break. Break anything and everything. The fires of hell corrupt my soul. It smells as fuck, man. Lashing out at anyone who comes close. Tearing and ripping, ripping and tearing. Tearing at the things I love. Tearing at my very being. I'm no longer myself. The spirit of wrath knocks on my door. Knocking on my door.
Wait.
And I'm foolish
No.
enough to let him in.
If you read the first word of each line, it says Swift.
I thought you meant the first words. I was like 7, which I grab veins,
Oh.
fist break, the fire, slashing, tearing,
Yeah.
ripping, tearing. I'm no the spirit and I'm foolish.
Tearing the tears and tearing the tears.
Tearing
What the-
and ripping and reaping and tearing. And tearing the tears.
The Green Reaper raised my reap.
Hey, 4 days later, everything's fine, right?
After 4 days, a corpse decomposes. Is in the stages of
The stages
What
of
stage?
decomposition.
wait. What stage is a corpse after 4 days? Way beyond rigor mortis. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Not-
like pale and
And stiff and dead.
yeah. When a corpse 4 days later, a corpse is dead.
A corpse is considered officially dead. Dog, you ever look at someone and your heart just melts?
Because that happens with me to you.
Every time I'm here, and I'm still able to cross eyes with you, you sexy, sexy man.
I'm sorry. I have a condition in my voice and I can't go low enough. I'm sorry about what happened.
I just still can't believe she's really gone.
That's all you have to say? You're sorry?
Jots down some things on his notepad.
How does all that make you feel?
Well, like shit. Empty.
Kind of.
I don't really feel anything anymore. It's a bit hard to describe, really. Do you know what nothingness feels like? It's like a lack of things. Like no things. Nothings.
It's
Nothing.
it's a void of oblivion. Your mind has had some time to process the initial shock, but not enough.
She just smacks him so that he gets more shock.
This period can be a dangerous time for you, so I'm gonna smack you so you get out of it. Snap out of it.
Snap out of it, damn it.
A lot of different emotions may go through your mind.
Like anger? But anger leads to hate.
Anger
And
leads to
hate
hate.
leads to
Hate
suffering.
leads to suffering.
Look, you can just give me a
rinsing.
vacation or something so I can leave?
That doesn't work.
That's
Believe
not
me.
how it works, buddy boy.
We'll get to that. I can't just give them to you straight away, you see? That's not how it works.
Told you, man. My eyes trace the walls of the room.
Can you tell me what's on your mind? The one that my eyes is...
The wall.
I can tell you what's on my eyes, but on my mind.
My ideas are on my mind. What's on my mind? Repeat him absent-mindedly. What's on
Where
my
is my mind? It's good to get your mind off the event.
Don't understand, Doc. I can imagine McGibble's just suddenly turning into Bugs Bunny as a coping mechanism. You don't understand, Doc.
You don't understand that. And then...
I can't get it out of my head. I can't get it out of my head.
Oh, we
Italian
both
note.
know a different song that has that lyric.
I mean, there's like 1,000 songs that have those lyrics.
I can't get out of my head.
My voice cracks with every word.
What do you mean?
You weren't there! I begin to raise my voice at him. You didn't see the look in her eyes. You didn't have to sit in an ambulance until the paramedics would happen. I think I should just let it be.
Oh.
You didn't have to relive every single moment while being questioned by the police. You're not the person who every single time I close my eyes, talk, just see her sitting in that bathtub. Yeah, music stops. Happy psychologist music stops.
Where is the music, McGibbles? Where is the music, McGibbles?
Just want that image out of my head. That's why I need you to give me some pills or something.
And then Dr. Langton, responding to the defense mechanism proposed by McGibbles, he goes, "Okay," and he goes all Daffy Duck.
I look up at him, even though he's not sitting
He's
there.
Daffy Duck.
It's
going to be okay. I can give you a prescription based on what you're feeling. So just keep telling me what you feel.
That's not the music to not feel anything. I don't feel anything. I scream at him and slam my fist into the table. I just don't understand. Why is the silly music playing while I'm so distressed and heartbroken? I did everything right. It's not true.
Yeah, I did.
I did everything I could, but it wasn't enough. Stop asking me how I fucking feel. And shit up into my feet. Dr. Langton.
Please, make it up.
Don't say shit to me. I didn't say shit. I point my finger at him maliciously. You don't care about me.
Just don't say shit.
I'm just another patient to you. You don't care about me, or Yuri, or anyone. We're all the same in your eyes. You're just another paycheck for you. My words spit sharply out of my mouth. We're just a way for you to fit your fancy lifestyle.
My words shit sparkly of my mouth.
My words shit out of my mouth. Kinda, really. Maybe some fancy jewelry for your wife, or a fun vacation with your kids. That's all we mean to you.
You know that's not true. Wait. Sorry if I'm taking too long. It's kind of cutting up. But I'm okay. I chose this profession because I want to help people who aren't strong enough themselves.
I scramble back and forth around the office. My voice cracks under my anger. Just give me back my life! I grab the coffee table and topple it over. Papers fill the air as the doctor instinctively jumps back.
I'm the doctor, this is the doctor.
There's a difference between doctor and doctor. Pens clattered against
One has
the
a
floor.
PhD, the other one has a PhD.
You sit on your chair, ask me a couple of questions, and then send me on my way. You talk about traumas if you know what I'm going through. You see so many people with so many different problems, and yet you look at them all the same. So who's the real crazy person, Doc?
Are you turning into Joker?
I mean, I have to admit, if Dr. Langton doesn't say like something that puts McGibbles in his place right after I click, I will seriously doubt that he is Doctor. More like a doctor, if you know what I mean.
A doctor. I'm Batman.
That's what I thought. I'm out of here.
McGibbles, please. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I storm through the door and don't look back. Don't look back in anger. I sit barely on my couch and bury my face into my palms.
I heard her say.
My hands tremble in anger. I run my fingers through my hair until it looks like a destroyed bird's nest. Tears begin to stream down my face when there's something you cannot replace.
Oh, when it is something you cannot replace.
Yep. Tears of frustration and anxiety. My legs launch me back up at max speed, just to run through the wall. For some reason, I can't stay still.
For some reason, McGibbles can't pay attention to, flirting signs at school, but he knows what Mach is.
Apparently. I begin to pace my living room floor. My eyes continue to flash between the corners of my house. I don't think my eyes have focused on a single stagnant object all day, now that I think about it. I hate the music, man. It's so out of place. I scream at the top of my lungs in order to release all my bottled-up anger. Collapse back into the couch, my energy sapped.
It worked for Anakin.
My breathing grows heavy and raspy. For some reason, my frustration still hasn't left. I lean over my couch and grab a potted plant. There you go. Flinging it across the room, it sounds like she just threw it out of the window.
Yeah. I threw it to the window. The window didn't shatter.
Shards ricochet in every direction. My heart continues to beat furiously. If this goes any longer, my chest is going to explode. I throw my body into the wall, and I explode as well. With the thud, my knuckles collide with the sheetrock. Again. Again. Again! My fist goes through the wall.
Is this the body or the...
Or the wall?
What is it bumping into? The fist to the wall,
Yeah.
the head to the wall, the butt wall.
Whoa. Kinda messed up.
Three?
Sponging the wall. I slowly retract my hand back. My knuckles are covered in blood. My right arm in a sling and my left hand bloody. I absentmindedly stare at red patches of lost skin around my knuckles. This is really the this really isn't the music for this kind of scene.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I don't know what he's trying to tell me.
Yeah, I mean, this music makes it sound like it's ridiculous. It's funny how the same color we used to represent love also represents anger. I guess they're more or less the same. They both could destroy something within seconds. Both only ever end in pain. My body gives, and I fall onto the floor. Just like me, my whole world comes crashing down as well. Something. I lay lifeless. I clenched my fist until my knuckles turned white. Weren't they red?
Wait, no. Are you concerned about the knuckles? I'm concerned that he says I lay lifeless. Then why are you talking?
Then why are you talking? I let out a long breath. Eventually, my body relaxes and the color of my knuckles return. My heart still continues to beat irregularly. I look at my wounds. Just don't understand. Why me? The music is really taking me out of it, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they should have asked you to compose something extra, just to.
I mean, I'm like the resident metalhead of the music team. I could have done something for this. Physical exhaustion eventually overtakes my hyperactive mind, and I find myself drifting off to sleep.
A metal song that goes, feel sad, feel sad, feel sad.
Hey, that's a lot of special poems we've found lately. Would you like to read it?
If it doesn't contain a bathtub with blood on it.
I mean, bargaining. All right, they're actually trying to go through. They're trying to go through the stages of grief and whatnot. Bargaining.
Oh.
Anger. Denial. When when he was at the hospital, then anger with the thing, and now we're going to go to bargaining.
Yeah. Denial, bargaining, like
denial,
negotiation
anger,
or something.
Bargaining. That's bargaining.
No. Yeah. Sadness and acceptance.
Yes, depression and acceptance, or sadness. Why wasn't it me? Take me instead, but leave her here. I lie awake in bed, flooded with all of my fears, because it shouldn't have been me. I don't know what went wrong, how she got away. I should have known along I couldn't make it all okay. So it should have been me. I'll change my way of life just to see her again. I'm in so much pain and strife. I guess this is the end, so just take me.
My only friend.
But if that's not how you work, from what I can infer, he won't bring her forth, so I can just be with her. So if you won't take me, I'll take myself.
Okay. Tell me something.
Yes?
If you're writing like really heartfelt lyrics or a poem, are you concerned about the rhyming? Because I don't.
Yeah, not really. It's like
the rhyming comes after. It's structural, basically.
And sometimes it's even better if it doesn't rhyme.
Sometimes.
I always think like one of the like lyrics that always like get me like very heartbroken and make me feel really sad just because of the delivery and what they're saying It's at the end of Black by Pearl Jam. You know, I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky, but why? Why can it be mine?
But that does rhyme.
It doesn't.
Life with sky.
It's more like why with mine kind of rhymes, but it's like, you know, like the words are already like too powerful on their own.
It's an unstable rhyme, but it's a rhyme.
I wake up, go out and put a little makeup on the living floor, living room floor. My body feels heavy. My knees also heavy.
He's just reciting. I mean, he's giving us all the material. We're
Yeah.
not doing anything.
I don't remember much of. I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or dream. Deep down inside, I fail to scream. This terrible silence stops me. Don't remember much of anything this past few days. Now that the world is through with me, I'm waking up. I cannot see that there's not much left in me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death.
I got it. I got it now. I was like, is that Strawberry Fields Forever?
Wait a minute, this isn't Yellow Submarine. I try to push myself up.
I cannot do a push-up.
Every muscle in my body begins to scream in agony. Mustering all my strength, I lean up against my couch.
With what arm?
Around the room. That's a good question because, it's kind of weird to imagine. Extending my neck, I can see the broken remains of my potted plant. I can see
I break my neck. I extend the potted plant.
I can see the broken remains of my pot. My potted plant. It's weird being isolated for so long. I've lived my whole life in an empty home. However, now is the first time I've actually felt truly alone. They say loneliness is a universal fear of all living creatures. Why couldn't it have been me?
Could it be mine?
I slowly rise up and begin to pace the room. Bruh, please, the music. I'm begging you.
Music.
I'm begging you.
Hashtag not the music.
No, please, you have to understand. My eyes dart from one focus to the next. Now I get it. The hole in the wall. Broken vase. My bloody knuckles. Slinged arm. There's more to it. I know it.
There's a connection.
I grab a stack of paper and a pen and and begin writing things down. It really takes me off when the pitch changes so suddenly.
Yeah.
With the slinged arm and busted hand, looks like more scribbles than anything.
Do you think that everyone, no matter if he or she is a musician, will know that the pitch shifted down or up?
Maybe. I've heard like some of our teachers say that people can actually like notice the direction of the melodic change, you know, if it goes up or down, but not exactly like how much, like which interval or whatever.
Oh, well, you kind of. Although it's on a loop, did you catch it?
Yeah. I continue to incoherently write my thoughts down. To anyone else, it would only look like a mess of sporadically placed lines, but to me, it's a timeline of all the events.
Now what's happening is that you know the loop and you know when it will pitch shift, so you're kind of anticipating it.
Yeah,
now.
I like clench in my butt cheeks, like damn it, not again. I look at the mess before me. Now where to begin? What could I have changed? Could have arrived to the house sooner, or was it too late?
Don't.
That's the problem of him going through all of this entirely by himself. I continue to shoot my pupils to different parts of the scribbles. What stirred this? The argument? Messages? The boys? Don't you get the boys?
The girl?
The medication? Earlier than that.
The meditation?
Only I had met her sooner. No. I should have stopped Monica from telling everyone. That's true. My mind races from one thought to the next. Should have paid more attention to those texts. Should have kept an eye on Yuri and made sure she was taking her meds. How could I not have known she wasn't taking her meds? I shout this to the empty kitchen. Oh my god.
The empty kitchen response.
No response. The kitchen responds with music. It's fine.
Do you want a banana?
This is fine. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? I'm fine. The mess of papers on my counter says otherwise.
Try putting the in post. Try putting the dog on fire. That said, this is fine.
This is fine. If only it didn't take me so long to break down that door. Maybe if I called 911 sooner. Well, these thoughts continue to form a hurricane within my head. It's making me dizzy. What if I didn't visit Yuri in the hospital? It had to be that. That wasted too much time. Or was Yuri already gone by the morning? I should ask her. Yuri? How would I do?
Yeah?
Look at my ceiling. Hey, anyone there? I'd like to make a deal. I get no response yet again. Any chances I can get Yuri back? I'll pay you.
No.
Go fuck yourself. I'll become a better person if that's what you want to hear. I shout louder on my ceiling. My head sinks down in shame and I stare back at the maelstrom of paper. I whisper to myself. I've gone insane. Like a deer, my head jerks to the sudden sound of my doorbell. I say Sayori.
I say Sayori.
Alright, we'll find out if all bets were off and we were right next time.
Next time. Bye bye.